Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and to kind of my just trophy review of my profile so far. I started trophy hunting a little bit more seriously lately. There's a lot of 0 to 1% games on here from PS3 era because I didn't trophy hunt a lot back then, but now I'm getting on it more and I'm just kind of vlogging this for my own personal reasons to see where I am in like a couple months time when I go over everything again. Just kind of make content for y'all. Right now I'm level 20. I have 2,912 trophies in total, 40 of which are platinum, 349 gold, 452 silver, and 2,071 bronze. So I'm just gonna go through everything. If it's a game that's not got a lot, or I don't got a lot to talk about, I'm just gonna kind of skim over it. But I'm gonna kind of go into detail for some games, so let's get right into it. So the first game right here is Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS4. Been working on it for a little bit. It's getting there. It's at 55% for the base game, and there's not a whole lot I have to do. It's not very hard. It's just a lot of grinding, especially like where is it? The like obtain first place in all competitive game types, all the under the bridge and stuff. All that's not too hard. It just takes time. Been working on it though. Can't wait to get it to a platinum. It'll look nice on the trophy list. And then all the DLC is just, I'm not focused on that, but I'll do most of it, especially these. I only got 3 left, and then the Doomsday, I still gotta do most of those. Next is Friday the 13th. I just recently started doing all these. It's gonna take a while, as you see. You gotta play 1,000 matches as Jason and as the counselor, so that's at least 2,000 matches right there. It's gonna be fun though. It'll be nice. It's a decent game. Me and my buddies have been playing it a lot lately, but I plan on getting most, if not all, the trophies done hopefully for this game. Next is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I just started this. Not much to say. It's just I like the Ghost Recon games. Probably won't platinum this because there's just a lot of weird trophies in here I don't feel like doing. Devious Dungeon 2, I need to work on it. It's an easy platinum. I haven't had the time for it. Modern Warfare 2, I'm getting back to doing all my Call of Duty games. I just gotta go through the campaign and get everything, and probably do it in a day or two if I just set my heart on it. The Spec Ops will be pretty difficult to do because you have to get all the stars in them, but it shouldn't be too hard. BioShock, I just started this. This is the PS4 version. Haven't done much of it, so not much to say, but I'll probably get that to platinum eventually. Zootopia Invasion, easy platinum, $5 PS4, PS Vita cross-buy. I got to finish the PS Vita version, which I thought I did, but I guess I haven't. Gravity Duck, same thing, cross-buy, easy platinum. Super Destronaut DX, easy. Gravity Duck for the Vita, Super Destronaut DX for the Vita. Iron Snout, same thing, cross-buy. So, not too much, like, really to do for these games. All these are just super easy. Peasant Knight, I think at most, all these games right here probably take an hour at the most to do each of them. So, that's why I just did them, because I had some extra money. I was like, you know what, let's get some trophies. GTA 5 for the PS3. I do want to... I would love to platinum this game, but sadly it's impossible now for the sole reason of Run Like the Wind. This trophy's unobtainable on the PS3 version now, so I can get every other trophy in the game, just not this one, which I will probably end up doing just because GTA 5 is genuinely a fun game. And Walking Dead PS3 version, I have the base game completed. I have to buy the DLC though, which I plan on doing. It's just a Telltale game, not much to say. Control, I started playing this game. I have PS Now, so it just popped up. It looked fun. I didn't really enjoy it. I got a couple trophies in it, but I'll probably go through it because it doesn't look too hard. NASCAR Heat 3, I actually want to get this game done. It's not, I don't love racing games, but this one's been pretty fun. The only thing that's going to be a challenge on this is where is it? It's the challenges, complete all challenges. There's like 36, I don't even know how many challenges, but I'm not very good at the game, so I just have to get it done. And then also win 10 multiplayer races. I think I have 7 multiplayer races, but I'll end up getting there. It's just gonna be these challenges that are gonna be the hard thing. Everything else will be pretty easy. That'll be a nice, different platinum. Not a lot of people have on my list. Lego Batman 2 for the Vita. I don't play my Vita much. It's more when I'm not home, and I've been home a lot lately for the quarantine, so I haven't really worked on it. It'll get done. It's a Lego game. It's easy. Attack of the Toy Tanks, another cross-buy, $5, easy platinum. Declassified, it's on the Vita also. Same thing with Lego Batman, just haven't had time to work on it because I've been home on the PS4. Walking Dead on the Vita, same thing as the PS3 version. I have the base game done, just have to do the DLC. Deep Space Rush, that's another cross-buy, easy platinum. Attack of the Toy Tanks PS4 version, Deep Space Rush PS Vita, Without Escape, and Syrup the Ultimate. These are also just cross-buy, easy platinums. Resistance Burning Skies, I'll probably end up doing that eventually. It's on the Vita, so I haven't done much. And a lot of my platinums are, I will be honest, are just easy cross-buy games, but oh well, it looks good. Wolf Among Us PS Vita, complete game. You'll see it later on the list, but I've done all 3 versions of this game: PS Vita, PS3, and PS4. I genuinely really loved the Wolf Among Us, so I can't wait for season 2 to come out because it'll be nice. Hitman Go, I just gotta work on it. I'm on the 3rd chapter right now, and there's 7 chapters. It's just a lot of meticulous puzzle solving, but this is one game I'm trying to do without a guide, and so far I have. So it's been nice, and I'll get there eventually. It's just, I gotta be in the mood for a puzzle game, you know? Modern Warfare Remastered, this one, it's a platinum, it's a Call of Duty game, and I loved, and the original Modern Warfare on the PS3 didn't have trophy support, so going back and actually being able to get trophies on this game was nice, and so just went through it. Nothing was really hard, it's all campaign based. Only hard thing was like Mile High Club, which I did that legitimately, but there is a glitch to do it easier, and I found that out after I'd beaten it, so wasted my time there. But the campaign's not too hard. There's only like 1 or 2 missions that there's certain spots that you're just like, God, I don't want to do this, but it's not too bad. It's whatever. Bad Apple Wars, that's just a PS Vita game. It's like I wouldn't say it's a dating sim, but it's like of the can't think of the word. It's like the Japanese story novel things. You just follow a guide for it, and it's pretty easy. It's a decent story, but like it's not a thing I would recommend. But trophy wise, I did it over a course of 3 days, but total I probably spent maybe 10 hours working on it, just because I didn't find out how to skip dialogue for the longest, so it's not too bad. My Name is Mayo, just cross-buy. I had bought my Vita, and I had already played My Name is Mayo on the PS4, and it's a cross-buy game, so I was like, we'll download it, play it. And also, the main reason I have my Vita is for trophies, other games, and cross-buy games. Black Ops 4, I'm probably barely ever going to do anything in this, because I don't personally like the zombies in it. It's not the best. And since there is no campaign, there's not campaign trophies. I don't like Blackout at all, so I'll never get these. And plus, even then, these are like just hard. I could get the multiplayer trophies, but I personally don't like Black Ops 4 multiplayer. I've got some of the 9 map stuff. And then like all the stars for the, not campaign, but I don't know what you would call it. It's just the tutorials. I just did all those because why not? Then I have all these, I just haven't really played them because none of my friends play them, and I like playing zombies with friends. Heavy Fire Afghanistan, it's a PS Now game. I'm working on it. It's easy platinum, realistically. It's just, I gotta be in the mood for it because it's just the type of shooter it is. It's like an on-rail shooter. It's not super fun though. It's really wonky, but it'll get done eventually. Lara Croft Go, it's the same thing as Hitman Go. I'm trying to do it without a guide, but I've been working on Hitman more. It'll get done eventually. It's not too difficult. Just gotta be in the mood for a puzzle game. Annihilation, I just need to work on this. It's not too hard. It's an easy platinum. It's just weird. It's dumb sometimes, so I've just gave up on it for now. Lego Batman 3, Lego game. I'll get it done eventually. And this is also one I do like the DLC. Like, I've seen gameplay of all the DLC for Lego Batman 3, so I will probably buy most of these, if not all of them, and get them done. But I'm going to get base game done first, but I just haven't worked on anything because just I have a lot of games, as you'll see. I have like 200 and something games on my list. So this is gonna be a long video, by the way. So good luck with that. Up next is Cat Quest 2. This is one game that I still need to work on. I have the first game platinumed. We'll see that lower down on the list, but I haven't really worked on it lately because I've had other games I want to work on. But it's not easy, but it's not hard. It's just a lot of grinding because you have to find everything in the game. And I actually have a notebook with everything in the game written down, so I know what I have and what I don't have. So when it comes towards like end game, I know what I'm looking for. So up next is Rocket League. I have the platinum on it. It's not too difficult. You just really play the game, and I play it with my girlfriend a lot, so that's where I've gotten a lot of them lately. Like a lot of latest ones. That's the word I'm looking for. I got playing with her. The only game I had to like boost, quote unquote, was like the drive 25 kilometers. I just left my PlayStation going overnight driving in circles because I don't play the game that much. All the DLC's free, so I just, if I want to get them, I can get them. It just takes time, but Rocket League's not my game. Greg Hastings Paintball 2. It's a PS Now game. I kind of enjoyed it in a weird way. It's a good paintball simulator, and you don't see that a lot. Realistically, I would platinum it, but I'm pretty sure it's unobtainable with PS Now because I've done the win the split screen thing before, and it doesn't pop, and I think it's something with PS Now or whatever. So if I ever find a physical copy of the game, I could easily get this done, but it's on a back burner right now, so I have to work on it. But there's some pretty rare trophies in here that I've been working on, like it's this one, complete all the speedball, woodball, and rec ball event. There's that one that's pretty rare, and then the on hard difficulty, which I've been working on the hard difficulty one. Just I've been doing everything through hard already, so I don't have to play through them twice. Arcade Series Pac-Man. It's just arcade series. I just have to do these. They're somewhat difficult. I don't really care for them, so that's why I've not worked on it. MXGP3, sorry. It's a dirt bike simulator racing game. I didn't really enjoy it. My dad plays it a little bit, so that's why there's a couple trophies. Cat Quest, this is what I was talking about earlier, how I have the first game done. I think I did this in like 12 hours. I spent all day. I got my first trophy at, it was like that's PM. 7:45 a.m., 8 a.m. So about 7:30 in the morning I started, and I finished at about 7:30 at night. So that was a fun platinum. I actually enjoyed it. Did the same thing with what I'm doing with Cat Quest 2. Is I wrote like for the clear all the dungeons. I wrote down the like names of every dungeon. So I wrote down the names of all the side quests, all the armor and weapons, just so I knew what I was looking for. And it was tedious, but it worked. Jimmy Johnson's Anything's with Engine. It's a racing game. It'll never be platinum, but I could get on the offline stuff, like the online trophies, the servers, or there's nobody playing it, so I'll never get those. Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. I actually genuinely don't enjoy this game. I've done a couple missions, but I just don't enjoy this game. Like, it's just not fun. Like, I love the Complete Saga, and it's been like Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, but that doesn't have trophy support, so I don't have a reason to play it again. But so that'll get done eventually, but it's not a priority because it's not fun to me. And that's another thing with trophy hunting for me, is I like to trophy hunt games I have fun with, because if I trophy hunt a game I don't like, what's the point? I'm not enjoying myself. Batman Enemy Within and Batman, these are the Telltale games. You just literally play through the game. There's no way you miss a trophy on this. You get the platinum. I enjoyed them. Strangely liked Enemy Within more than the first Telltale one. A lot of people are the other way, but I liked Enemy Within a lot better. Call of Duty World at War. I'm working on it. The veteran on this is just a pain in the butt because of the grenade spams. That's pretty much all I gotta do. I know the Sum of All Zeros is pretty difficult to get, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do. I think I need to. Oh, this one. This one might be hard to get if nobody's playing, so we'll probably have to boost that, but I'll figure it out. Plants vs. Zombies Alpha Navy. This is one game I also want to platinum. Slowly been working on it, but you just have to do so much in the game because of, where is it? the time to seriously go outside. You have to promote 20 characters to rank up master, which is leveling up every single character to that level, which is, I think it's technically level 50 because you rank them up to 10 and then promote them. So, and it takes a while to even level them up from one level to the next. So it'll just take time, but I do like this game a lot. It is fun. Got it for Christmas, I'm pretty sure. If I check my trophies. Oh, those are in February. Did I not get it around Christmas? I guess I'm going crazy. Oh, 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah, so I started around Christmas. Goosebumps the game. I just followed the guide for this one. It was like 3 or 4 hours I spent on it. I actually have the YouTube video of me playing through it and getting all the trophies. It's pretty fun. It's just a point and click adventure / horror game. Lego Marvel Superheroes. I've actually played through I've played through every level in this game, but that was because I was doing a speed run of it, like my first playthrough, which I think world record's like 4 hours on this game or 3 hours something, and I took 6. So I'll probably go back and get the game. It's like, it's not the best Lego game, but it's not the worst. This is obviously in Japanese. It's an import game. It's a JoJo Bizarre's Adventure fighting game. Obviously I don't know what to do because it's in Japanese, but the only reason I have it is because my girlfriend, she likes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it was a fighting game, and I saw it, and it's pretty fun. It's nothing to write home about, but it's not a bad fighting game. It's just because it's in Japanese, I don't know what I'm doing. If I was to get a copy of the English version, I'd probably be more enticed to do it, but as of right now, it's not an important thing to me. Wolf Among Us, PS4 and PS3, like I said with the Vita. I love this game, so I've played through it 3 times. Also on my girlfriend's account, I helped her play through it, so I've technically played through this game 4 times. And if y'all want to see her account in the future, I can always do a review of her account and kind of just show you the very few trophies she has. Her collection is nowhere near as big as mine, but if y'all want to see that, I would gladly do it. Thomas Was Alone. So I've played like 2 levels of it. As you see, I have 1 trophy. I don't care. Sims 4. Sarah plays this on my account. That's my girlfriend, by the way. I mean, the platinum's not impossible, but it's just I don't play The Sims. It's, like I said, it's for Sarah. Firewall, 0 Hour. It's a VR game. I've gotten rid of my VR, so I can't do any more VR games as of right now. But if I ever get another one, this would be something I would do because it was a fun game. The little bit I've played of it, and as you see, I have 1 trophy, so I can't just delete it off my list. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm pretty sure this was the trophy that got me back into trophy hunting recently. What was it? Yeah, February 5th I got it. So this got me back into doing trophies and getting more serious about it again. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was a great trophy list. It's all campaign stuff. There's no multiplayer, no anything. It's a great story. And it's not hard to platinum this game. It's pretty easy. You just, even the veteran playthrough is not hard. All the like little stuff like this, I can do this trophy and the other one where you kill all the enemies in the same. Like if there's some stuff I had to look at a guide for, but not much. And then I need to go and do this Spec Ops just so I get that 100, but I've just heard Spec Ops isn't the best, and plus I'm not that into it. Impatient, it's a VR horror game. Like I said, I don't have the VR anymore, so it's not important. Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes. I'll get this done. It's a party game that I play every now and then with friends. It's just I have to have friends here to play it. Call of Duty Ghosts. This is the PS4 version. I have all these DLCs. It's just I don't like the extinction mode, but I plan on at least platinuming this because I've done my veteran playthrough on this account already, on this version of the game already. I just have to do all the random stuff and then like all the whatchamacallit, extinction mode trophies. So one day, maybe, if I feel like it. JoJo Bizarre's Adventure Eyes of Heaven. Same thing as the fighting game because Sarah likes it. I just bought it. She's played through some. I've played through some. It's not the fighting game. I don't even know how to explain this one. I barely remember it. It's decently fun from what I can remember. Beat Saber. Okay, so this is a trophy that I'm really proud of. This is actually the one that got me back in the trophy hunting. Not Modern Warfare, but as you see, I started 2018, because that one's in 12/1. That's so December of 2018. I think I started this. Let's go a bit down. anything earlier. Yeah, so this started in 2018. I spent over 2 years working on it, or not over, a year and something. So I got it January 2020. This game it's a VR game, and I can't play it anymore, and I regret getting VR, not keeping my VR, because I do miss this game. But this platinum does take skill, because as you see, you have to get at least 15 different levels on expert difficulty and S rank on them, and that takes skill. That's basically being perfect on it, and it just knowing 15 different songs to that ability or capability, or that much knowledge for 15 songs. And if you've never seen gameplay of that song or that game, go watch some on expert difficulty and you'll see what I mean, how it takes skill to actually platinum that game. Far Cry 5, I have all the DLCs. I need to do them. Those are not gonna be hard. The base game, I've played through the entire, it's the multiplayer stuff is really what's keeping me from doing it, because I don't like the arcade mode. And if it wasn't for arcade mode, I'd probably just already have all this done, because I would have a reason. I wouldn't have a reason to not do it. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. This is the PS4 version. You get it with the DLC of Far Cry 5. I'm not going to talk much on it right now, because when we get down to it later on my list, I'm going to touch on it a little bit more, and you'll see why then. But it's a fun game. Far Cry 3 is my favorite game ever. Ghost Recon Wildlands, I don't have the DLC, so I'm not ever going to do those. Base game is fun. It was underhyped. People said this game was bad, but I actually enjoyed the story, and it was really fun. I'll probably go back one day and get these. I say that a lot, that I'm going to go back to these, but I genuinely am. We're in quarantine right now. What else am I going to do? Besides sit here and make videos about my trophies. Yeah, I'm kind of a loser. But I did like this game. It's fun. It just, some of this stuff is, I don't want to do, because it was parts of the game I didn't like, or it's like dumb stuff. It's like collect all the assault rifle models and all that. Like, a lot of that's just luck based, but oh well. Call of Duty World War II, never will have the platinum in this, because I hate the zombies. Zombies mode is terrible. Yeah, that's all I have to say, because I enjoyed the campaign. It was pretty decent. Multiplayer's fun, but the zombies is whack, and that's the only reason I won't have the platinum in that. Rainbow Six Siege is another one I'm proud of, because it just took so much time. Because what it says, hold on. I'm trying to find, so 2017 is so far the earliest timestamp. It probably started this about 2017. So, and I got it in 2019 around Christmas, I think. Yeah, right before Christmas, and this past Christmas. And this is one game. This is the only game I've ever not purposely gone for every trophy. I just naturally got everything. I was playing ranked one day, and I finally got the gold rank, and the platinum popped. I was like, wait a minute, what? And because this game is genuinely, you can just get all the trophies by playing the game naturally, and as long as you play it and you're good for the achieved gold rank, it's a platinum, which that should be a gold trophy, because it's achieved gold rank and you get a silver. That doesn't make sense. MMO Show 19. I don't even know how I have 43% in this game. Probably because there's barely any trophies in this game. It's a sports game. I play it for fun every now and then. Fallout 76. I love the Fallout series, but like Fallout 76, that's all I have to say. Not a lot of people like it. It's all online, and I know there's a couple trophies that like are event based and they're hard to trigger. Bending the Ink Machine, survival/horror game. It's not very scary. I just have to go through and play it. I just haven't done it. This is another import game. So my trophy list is in English, but I actually have the Japanese version of the game, and so it's hard for me to kind of know what's going on in the controls. So I haven't really touched it. I think I've played it one time, and that's where I got the one trophy I think I have. Yeah, the one single trophy that's a 93%. So. But it's sitting there on my list, and it's in on my shelf, and it's in Japanese on my shelf right now. If I can even, oh yeah, it's at the end. Minecraft PS4 edition, it's just a game me and my friends play every now and then, sometimes me and my girlfriend. I might get all the trophies, but there's also a lot of expansion packs. But base game, I might get all the trophies one day, but I'm not worried about it. Sekiro, a lot of people like this game, and I strangely didn't, so I actually don't even own this game anymore. So, yeah, not much to say. Horizon Chase Turbo, it was a PS Plus free game 1 month. Got a trophy on accident or whatever, can't delete it. Red Dead Redemption 2. So I didn't actually like this game either, which I'm thinking about going back and giving this one another chance. Sekiro, never gonna play again. I played it for way too long to enjoy it, ever. Red Dead Redemption 2. Since I'm doing GTA 5 now, I want to go back and do Red Dead Redemption 2. I feel like I didn't give it enough time. So this will probably get done eventually. Rick and Morty Virtual Reality. It's a VR game. Not much to say. Just gonna skip over it. Rock Band Country Track Pack. I got the Rock Band drums from the game store near where I live, and I guess I popped a trophy recently. Or yeah, I guess the only trophy I have on the game. Yeah, 2019, 7. Yep, that's the day I bought the thing. So we'll never platinum this because it's just. There's not even a platinum trophy. Huh. That's funny. Oh, well, I'll never 100% this because I don't have all the other instrument. Hitman Absolution. This is a game I actually really want to get done, but I'm struggling on because there's so much. So it's the collect all playstyles. I only need like 2 or 3 more, but they're like not glitched, but they're just not not counting. The evidence is easy, and the complete 100 challenges is easy. I just have to go back and do those. I got really lucky though. There's online trophies for this game for the contracts mode. If I can find it. Yeah, participate in a contract competition, create a contract competition, and then so these 3 trophies, they're unobtainable now. So if you don't have them, you can't get them. I got these probably long before the servers were shut down, but if I never would have played it, then I never would have had these. So kind of lucky that I did play those. So Naughty Bear, random game I bought one time. I've played it a little bit. I mean, it's not too hard, I guess, but I just need to play through it. Probably won't though. I don't enjoy it. Monster Hunter World. A lot of people like this, and I also didn't like this game. I'm very particular when it comes to my game, and I guess you could say closed-minded because I don't like games that aren't my genre. Which, oh well, I guess I play what I like. So. Sorry, my throat was getting a little dry. I probably won't ever buy this game. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is like the only game I'm considering buying again. But I just didn't enjoy this game. I popped a trophy, oh well. Bakugan Defenders of the Court. I don't even think I have this still. I think I ran. Yeah, I don't have it. It's not on my shelf. I've looked at the trophy list. If I'm bored one day, I guess I'll buy it again and play it. Star Wars Force Unleashed. I played through this on the Wii when it was on the Wii. That's why I have it now. But since I've played through it on the Wii, I don't feel obligated to play all the way through the game on here. But I probably will one day just because I do like this game. It's pretty fun. I don't know how difficult it is because I haven't really looked at the trophy list. Attack on Titan. This isn't too difficult to get the platinum. I'm pretty sure it's just you have to do a lot of stuff in the game. And the game's really repetitive. Like every mission is the same. You just zoom around and kill the Titans. So I mean, I could do it, but it's just, is it worth it? No, not really. Detroit Become Human. I really like this game. I don't want to play through it again though, just because there's so much stuff you have to do, and you have to follow like a perfect path, and even then you have to play through it a couple more times. So all the trophies are just from my natural playthrough of whatever happened. So not gonna worry about it. Might go back through one day if I'm bored. Warhammer 40k Space Marines. So I know this is a very difficult platinum to get, especially because multiplayer trophies, but you can boost them in private matches with local play. So I can just play against myself. I've seen gameplay of the game. It looks fun. I just have to play through it. I've started a mission and then I had to get off, and I've just never gotten around back to it. But like these, I can just play against myself, kill myself a bunch, and then I know the hardest, not hardest, but most grindy trophies is to kill 4,000 enemies in the game. Honestly, I'm tempted just to get that trophy, and I feel like that's enough for me. And the DLC I'll probably never do. Crisis VR Gate, just a VR game. It was pretty fun. It was one of the few games I did play. South Park, the Fractured Butthole. I know if you just follow a guide, you can get this easy. I actually haven't completed this one. I've completed the other, not like to 100%, but the story of the first game, which I think is lower down on my list. But I didn't like this one much as the Stick of Truth, just because whatever reason, I don't gonna justify myself. Farming Simulator 19, easy, you just gotta play the game. But the way my PlayStation formats on my TV cuts off a part of the map and some other stuff on this game, so I don't enjoy it. Same thing with Farming Sim 17. Firefighters a Simulation. It's a PS Now game. I just have to go through and play it. Even though there is no platinum, it's not hard, I'm pretty sure. Force 2 2017. The reason I stopped, I was gonna 100% this game because it was kind of weirdly relaxing. But the reason I'm never gonna have the 100%, nobody ever has the 100%, is because of this trophy right here. It's glitched. You can own them, but it doesn't pop. So, yeah, I don't know. F1 2016. I don't even remember playing this game, so not much to say. Apex Escape 2. I've played Apex Escape 3 on the PS2, but I don't know why this is on my list. I probably started it from PS Now one day. Apex Legends, it's a battle royale. This was back when I did play Fortnite, was trying to get out of it. Didn't like Apex. I don't like battle royales in general anymore. Yeah, not much to say because I didn't do much. Far Cry 4, I actually just haven't started it. I have the game. I just have to play through it. I just know it's going to be very difficult to get the platinum because of this one. Finish a public match. Each type in the Battles of Pirates, the multiplayer. And there's like 3 or 4 modes. I think I've played 2 of them, but I just could never find anybody. So this is just something I'll have to boost. But I love the Far Cry game, so I will probably end up playing this. I just have to do it. I don't know why I haven't. And then the DLC I've heard is just pretty easy. Lego Jurassic World, Lego game, played through it a little bit. This one I actually kind of did like. For Honor was a free game 1 month. I got a single trophy somehow, and that was it. Didn't enjoy it very much, so not much to say. Infinite Warfare, a lot of people hated on this game. I will say the zombies was trash. I did like the story of this. I liked the way everything kind of flowed. It was different. Wasn't the best, but I might at least go through and get all the like single player stuff. I don't like the zombies, so I don't think I'll ever do that. Same thing with the DLC. It's mainly zombie based. Killing Floor 2. It was just a game I randomly bought one time. I could probably get most of these trophies, if not all of them. I just have to like read through for some of them, I bet. Sniper Elite 4, bought this game because I wanted a Sniper Elite game because I watched gameplay and was like, oh, this is cool, I'm gonna buy it, and then I played through it and I haven't touched it since. Steep, free game 1 month, popped a couple trophies, not much to say. Farpoint, VR game, I enjoyed the little bit I played of it, I just never got back to it. Oh well, I guess. Warface, this is a free-to-play game, I think it's just free-to-play first-person shooter. Probably get most of these. I don't know. I don't care. Didn't have fun. Onrush, free game 1 month. Not much to say. Madden NFL 19. Not much to say. I never get the platinum because I don't play sports games, and a lot of them have like a single trophy where it's like get a certain rank on online, and I suck at the games. Plague Inc. I don't even remember buying this, but I guess I did. When did I buy this? 2018. Yeah, I don't even remember buying that. So. I mean, it's probably not too difficult. Just have to play through the game, I bet. Bravo Team, VR game, not much to say. 911 Operator. Same thing as Sniper Elite. I saw gameplay of this on, I don't even remember where, but I was just like, oh, this is so cool. You could be 911 Operator and help people. And I played through, like, a good amount. And as you see, I got a handful of trophies, but I don't have any, especially because there is no platinum. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to go back. Lego Harry Potter, Lego game. I don't have a single trophy in this, so I guess I downloaded it, started it up, and that was it. So maybe I'll go back to it. MLB 14, same thing, sports game. Not much to say. Destroy All Humans. I have this game because A, it was on sale when I bought it, because I also have Destroy All Humans 2. I just don't think I ever played Destroy All Humans 2. But when I had only a PlayStation 2 when I was younger, this was one of the games I didn't have it, but strangely, I rented it from the library. Don't ask why the library had video games. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed this game. It's not a hard platinum from what I remember reading about it. It just takes a while. NHL 15, sports game. This one's hockey. I actually really like the NHL games. They're strangely fun. I have NHL 19. I just don't have a single trophy in it, so it's not on my trophy list. My name is Mayo. It was up on the Vita thing. So, like I said, not much to say. It took like an hour, I think. 10:06 a.m. Got it at 11:06, so right at an hour. Mortal Kombat X. I actually have a spreadsheet somewhere saved on my computer that's keeping track of what characters I've completed a tower with, like what fatalities, who I've played with, like everything that requires you to do something with every character. I have a spreadsheet with all that on there. And all those I plan on getting. I'm never going to get like these King of the Hill thing, or I just thought King of the Hill. I'm never gonna win anything online because I suck at the game, and it's just getting older. So the only people playing it are the people that are good at it, which I am not. And then DLC, because I have the XL edition of it. South Park Stick of Truth, like I said, I like this one a lot better. This one, I now that I'm looking at it, I'm probably gonna go back and get it, like the platinum, do everything, because it doesn't look too difficult. EA Sports UFC 3. I love the UFC games. For the PS3, I had a UFC game. It's UFC Undisputed 3, and I played that at a buddy's house when I lived in Japan, and I fell in love with it. And then I have that game, and then I stopped playing for a while, and I saw this game on sale one day when I was just scrolling through, and I was like, huh, just gonna get it, play through it. And I played through like the career mode and finished all the trophies that have to do with the career mode. Fortnite, so all these are the save the world thing that you have to pay for, because I paid for it. And I actually do enjoy the save the world a lot more than the battle royale, because it feels like I'm actually doing something, and I've just gotten random trophies. I know this is a super rare platinum because of like there's some super grindy stuff in the game, so I'll definitely never get this because I'm never gonna go back to that. Battlefield 1. This is like probably, I got it a couple years after the game came out. It was on sale. I bought it. Never really played a lot of it, so not much to say. Drive Club VR game. Just skip over it. Mafia 3. It was a free game 1 month. I know it's a fun game. I just never got into it. Probably, I know it's not a GTA clone, but just to me, just felt too similar to it, so I just gave up. I popped a random trophy. I might go back and play through the actual game one day, but no time soon. Killing Floor Incursion. This is also one of the VR games I did enjoy a lot. Obviously don't have VR anymore. Skyrim VR, it makes me motion sick. And that's the thing about VR, is a lot of the games I didn't enjoy was because I'd get motion sick, just because of the way it is. And that's one reason I did get rid of it. But Beat Saber, never made me motion sick because you don't really move. And I just miss Beat Saber. So that's the only reason I'd get my VR back, is for Beat Saber. Evolve. I got this game a while after it came out. It was like on sale at GameStop. I don't even have the original cases. It's one of like the GameStop cases. I do like this game though. It is fun. I could never get, like, I've always like gone through my games like, oh, I can just get rid of it, but nah, I like it. I'll never get the platinum of it because there's just some weird trophies to get. Also, the servers are dead. Nobody plays this game, so I'm not gonna stress about it. Star Wars Battlefront, didn't like it, honestly. So I don't even have this. I'm pretty sure I traded my friend for it for a different game. I can't even remember. I don't even care, to be honest. Destroy All Humans 2. I guess I did pop a trophy on it. Haven't played much of it, can't say. Rayman Legends, free game 1 month. Popped a single trophy, that was it. Trials Fusion, I just don't play it a lot. I do enjoy it, but I just mainly, I like, my dad likes to play this game, and so does my sister, so we like to play this game together. So it's just something we play together because it's fun. MLB Show 17, sports game, not to say much. Overwatch Origins Edition. Surprised I don't have more trophies, but I just didn't play a lot on this account. On a newer account I have that I don't use anymore, I played it a lot more, which my character was leveled up to like probably 30 something, so I probably had a couple more trophies. Frankly, don't care. Overwatch is fun, it's just not my game. Ratchet and Clank, this is a PS, yeah, this is a PS Plus game 1 month. I'll probably end up going back to do this for the sole reason on PS Now is all the Ratchet and Clank games, and I do like these games. I just haven't finished it because I like to play a game until I'm satisfied playing it, and then I'm like, now we're gonna go play something else. NBA 2K16, sports game, never really do nothing. Horizon Zero Dawn, I did like this game. Don't know why I didn't play more of it. Don't know why I never platinumed it, and don't know where my copy of it is. So I don't know why. I have to buy it again. I'm gonna do that eventually. Actually, I think it's on PS Now, so I could just play it via PS Now, which is what I'll probably do now that I'm thinking about it. Garden Warfare 2. I do want to go back and at least do base game. I just know this one's hard. Complete Knobs on crazy difficulty, and then it's like beat the Nomus trials or whatever. Defeat Red Gnome King. And this is like Nomus and Gnome King, and it's just a grind. You have to be good at the mode. And I don't have friends that play that game, so I'll get a boost into it. Black Ops 3. Probably never get the platinum on this for the sole fact of the realistic difficulty. So I had gotten to the last mission, and I don't know what happened to that save file, and so I don't feel like playing through the entire game on realistic again. And it's like the earn all decorations, which there's a lot of super hard stuff to get some of the decorations. So Not gonna worry about it. The zombies is decent in this. I didn't love it though. Injustice 2, bought it, played it. I think I have the figures for like the collector's edition, but I don't have the game anymore, so I don't know where it is. I didn't like it though. I'm a Mortal Kombat fanboy, honestly. Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. I think I rented this and I played through it and I just never bought it. So not much to say. Hitman, free game. I actually didn't like these too much. I'm too much of a Hitman Absolution kind of guy, but like I could realistically go get these done because it doesn't look too. I'm only missing like, well, there's not even a platinum, so what's the point? But I could do it. I'm not stressed about it though. Assassin's Creed Unity. I don't even have this game anymore. I barely remember playing it, so not much to say. Street Fighter 5. Story behind this game. The only reason I owned it is because it was Black Friday, and this was one of the games that was like $15, and I was like, but before, let me back a little bit. I found $20 on the ground walking into Walmart, and this was like one of the few games I could get that wasn't either A, my mom wouldn't let me buy because I was younger at the time, or B, I could afford, because like I had $20 and I was wanting to get something else which was like $5, so I had to get a $15 game. Got this. It's mainly online fighting, which I suck at. I hate this game. I'm bad at it. I don't even own it. I just have a couple of the story mode things because I was like, let's get a couple trophies in this, and that's it. Oh god, I just backed out. Now I have to scroll. Now I'm just dumb. Bro, this is already 40 minutes long. Oh well. We were on Street Fighter 5 was the last one. Sorry, I also got thirsty. Batman Arkham Knight. Enjoyed it. It's a fun game. I played through the entire story. Couple just random things I have to go back. I know I have to do the... I don't even know what it is. Some of the challenges, it's like... Oh no, it's the 15-hit combo thing. I don't even know where it is. That, I know, it's just hard, so I'll probably never do it. SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. What is SOCOM for? Got it, popped a trophy, don't like it. I like the SOCOM games on the PS2, the original one and the second one. The third one's not that great. 1 and 2 on the PS2, oh, I love them. NFL 17 sports game, not much to say. Wolfenstein, The New Order. I rented this game. I sucked at it. Got mad at it. Never played it. Popped a single trophy for like doing something in like the very first, see, the very 85%. I'm pretty sure it's on PS now, so I could go back, but I don't have any want to. Killzone Shadowfall. I remember playing this game a lot, but I guess I didn't do a lot. I don't even think I don't even have it anymore. It's not on my shelf. Yeah, not much to say. Battlefield Hardline, PS4. I've actually been working on this lately. Nothing's popped because I'm working on, where is it? Complete all single player episodes on Officer. So I'm working on those right now. No, I'm just going straight to Veteran. So I'll get these two when I finish. And then to unlock Hardline difficulty, you have to beat it on Veteran. So I'll have to play through it one more time. Then we'll play through it on that difficulty, get it. And then get all these solo stuff. But I just know there's some multiplayer trophies that are going to be hard to get. Resident Evil 7. It's pretty fun. It's one of the only Resident Evil games I've played just because I played it at a friend's house. I enjoyed it, so then I went out and bought it. I could realistically do it. I wouldn't mind going back and do it, so probably will. Far Cry Primal, like I said, I like the Far Cry games. So I got this done. I'm pretty sure I did it in like a couple months. 8, 4. Yeah, I did it in about a month and 2 weeks. It's not bad. This was when I thought I was going to trophy hunt, and then I got out of it. This is the last game I platinumed. There's a big gap. So this is in 2017. I don't think my next one was until 2018. And I think that was My Name Was Mayo. And then you go to 2019 was when I got Rainbow Six. And then 2020 I got Modern Warfare or Beat Saber, and then I started trophy hunting more. Don't know how I remembered all that. Until Dawn. Really liked this game. I think I platinumed this in like a week. I just sat there and played the game. I think I had to play through it 3 or 4 times, and I just... For the collectibles, I followed a guide, but for everything else, I was able to just do myself. The story's fun. I'm not gonna complain. Black Ops. Never really played Black Ops. I got it way after like Ghosted came out, so I just gotta go back and do everything. But I'm working, like I said, I'm working on Modern Warfare 2 right now, and also Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered came out. which I'm gonna end up getting and doing for sure because easy dubs. Just saying, there's no special ops, so I could realistically get it before I get original Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3, same thing. Got it, same thing. I bought most of the Call of Duty games together. Black Ops 2, I got it when Ghost came out, so a year after. I could go back and do all this, but this trophy right here is unobtainable because the servers for this are for League play are not up anymore, so I'll never have the platinum in this game. Oh well. So I do like all the zombies for this, as you see. So I just don't have this one actually, and I don't know why, but as you see, I have a lot. Is this the Origins? Yeah, I love Origins is my favorite map ever. So might go back and do all that. Doom, I rented this, played through it, just never bought it. I know it's on PS Now. I know the new one came out, so I want to go back and finish this and then also buy the new one. Need for Speed Rivals. I don't think I have this anymore. I did like it's only one of the few Need for Speed games I like. If I get it, actually this is on PS Now too, so I could go back and get some of this stuff. Not gonna worry about it though. Titanfall 2. Okay. This is one of the things that I'm just so irritated. This is the only trophy I need, and I've been doing it a lot lately. Like I'll sit there and work on it for like an hour, and I'll get so you have to get like I think it's 33.65 seconds on this gauntlet thing, and I'll get like the 34 something, and I just can't cut any more time, and it just makes me so mad that this is the only trophy. And this is, and mind you, this is all during the time of when I was doing Far Cry Primal and Until Dawn, also. So I worked so hard, and then I got to this. Like I did everything. I played through the game I think at least twice, maybe 3 times, because I played through it normally, and then I played through it to get the collectibles, and I played through it on the hardest difficulty, and I just can't get that stupid gauntlet trophy, and when I do, I'll be happy, but I'm just so mad. Advanced Warfare, I think I've beaten every level but the last one. Yeah, see, I haven't even completed the campaign, but I know I'm on the last mission. I just gotta do it. BioShock Infinite. I actually didn't like BioShock Infinite that much, so I didn't really play through it. I don't even have it on the PS3, but I have it with the BioShock collection, so. 2K12, sports game, basketball, not much to say. LA Noire. This is a game I regret getting rid of also. The reason I got rid of it was when I was younger. I didn't have very many. I didn't have very much money, so the only way to get new games was by trading in old games, and this was one I was just like, I've played through it. I do love that game though. Fallout New Vegas, don't know why it's only at 1%. Actually, I don't think really I've played through New Vegas. Yeah, I have to go through and do that one day, eventually. Mirror's Edge Cataclysm, didn't like this game, not much to say. Played hour and a half of the story, sucked at it, didn't have fun, gave up. Fallout 4, another game. I have to buy all the DLC, I need to do all that. Those are all easy. But same thing as Titanfall 2. I'm missing one trophy. And so just I've tried and I tried. I've done it. I've watched so many guides, I've done it so many different ways, but it's just I've given up. I don't care. I played through the game 3 times to get the 3 different, like, where you side with the Institute, the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Railroad, the 3 different ways. I got all the collectibles. I got to level, I think you have to get to level 50 for a trophy. I hated hacking terminals, so I had to find 50 terminals to hack, and there's so much. So, yeah, another thing that makes me a little mad. Homefront: The Revolution. Rented this game, played through it as much as I could, just haven't bought it again. Skyrim, this is where I'm possibly a lot of hate. I don't like Skyrim. It's overrated in my opinion. I'm a Fallout fanboy. I don't really care about Skyrim. Infamous Second Son. Another thing that's I'm a little mad about because I was working on my finished game on Xbox. I was working on that playthrough, and I think it was a situation of I was trading in games to get new games. And I was just like, okay, I don't feel like trying anymore. I could probably get this and get it done eventually. Mad Max, didn't really enjoy the game, so I got rid of it pretty fast. I barely remember playing Skylanders. I had it on the Wii, and I loved the first game. Don't remember this much, so not much to say. Two Worlds 2. I think it's an RPG game. I don't remember. Don't remember much. Resistance 2, don't remember much. Dead Space 2, don't remember much. These 3... I remember I got them, I played them for a little bit, and then like within a week of owning them, I just went and traded them in again.
Mortal Kombat. This was my first Mortal Kombat game. I loved it. I'll obviously never get the platinum, but it was fun. I liked it. BioShock. We saw it up there at the top. I have more on this one because I've actually played through the game, not much. BioShock 2. I like this game more than BioShock 3. I'll never get this because I think either A, the servers are dead for the multiplayer, or B, they're shut down. And then Far Cry 3. So we saw this at the top of my list, not top of my list, but further up in the list. I said we talk about more. But this was my first ever platinum. And I'm really proud of it. It's not an easy it's not a hard platinum, but it's not easy either. A lot of it's story stuff. And this is actually harder than the classic edition because of the multiplayer trophies, the co-op, which is what took me so long. I had no one to play with. I didn't have online at the time. And I didn't have friends that came over and played, and my sister wouldn't help me. So I would do the co-op solo. I would just have a second controller off to the side on and just sitting there, and I would do all the co-op solo. So, yeah. Other than that, it's a lot of just doing this stuff. There's a couple I had to look at guides for, not much. Tomb Raider, don't remember much. I know it's a fun game. I'll probably go back eventually. Just cause too, don't remember it. Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS3. I do want to go back and also get the solo stuff like I did on the PS4. UFC Undisputed 3. I talked about this earlier. It's just UFC game. I love the UFC games. They're fun. Fuel. This is the first one of the first games I ever had on my PlayStation that I've never even seen anywhere else. And I mean, I could realistically do all this, but there is a couple multiplayer online trophies. And I think the server, if they're still online, they're dead for sure. Nobody played this game. Battlefield 3. This is when I first started playing. We're getting towards the bottom of the list, so these are like my first games. If I just get the game, I could probably get most of these except for online trophies. So maybe one day. Probably not though, if we're gonna be honest. Deus Ex: Human Revolution. I remember renting this game a couple times and liking it, but never knew. I don't know why I never bought it. Thief. Bought it, didn't like it too much, got rid of it. MLB 13, sports game, Madden 15, sports game, Swap Force again. Because the one further up, we already seen that was the PS4 version, this is PS3. NCAA football 14, sports game, but college now, so a little difference. Little Big Planet 3. I don't even remember having this game, if we're gonna be honest. Minecraft PS3 edition, same thing as PS4. Probably might go back and get some of the trophies one day. Fallout 3. I remember renting Fallout 3 all the time. I never owned it, so I was never able to actually beat it. But I own it now, I just haven't played it. It's on my shelf with New Vegas. So, maybe one day, but probably not. All these games down here I have no intention in going back and getting just because it's on my PS3. And there's no, unless I'm just really bored and I have no more games to play during this quarantine, I don't plan on going back. Assassin's Creed Revelations. I do remember playing this one. I don't have it anymore. Probably won't ever go back. Medal of Honor Warfighter. I remember a lot, like when I look at reviews of it now, a lot of people hated this game, but it was one of the few first-person shooters I was allowed to get. I don't know why I was never allowed to have Call of Duty until like Ghosts came out. But I actually really like this game. I remember some of the stuff was just cool that I haven't seen in games in a while. So it'd be something I'd actually be willing to go back and finish single player on. Far Cry 2. Pretty sure this is unobtainable now. Like, I can go back and do all this, but I've played through a little bit of it, but it's just not fun to me, just because I played Far Cry 3 first, and then I got Far Cry 2. But, like, this stuff, the ranked matches, I'm pretty sure either the servers are down or they're dead. Either way, I'll never get them. I barely remember this game. I thought I had this game on the Wii, but if I ever find it out in public, like at a GameStop or something, and I see it, I'm gonna buy it because I love Star Wars, and I don't know why I don't have this anymore. Shakespeare's is a free PlayStation game. I think I still have it downloaded on my PS3. I might do it one day, but I probably won't. Saints Row Get Out of Hell. It's another game I very vividly remember renting it, I think, for 4 nights in a row. I just liked it, and I was like, I'm gonna get trophies. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of trophies. I did play through the entire game, though, like the story. So, yeah, see, Satan Punchers. Why did I say Purchase? See, this is in 2015. Jesus. At 9:40 p.m. I was up late that night. GTA 4. So, funny thing is, the reason I don't have a lot of trophies in this game is I never played the story. I just got cheat codes and I ran around killing people because I thought that was fun when I had the game. But also the funny thing is, I don't have the base game anymore, but I have the episodes of, what is it called? Liberty City. So I have these DLCs on a disc. I just haven't played them. Battlefield 4, yeah, I remember having Battlefield 3, but until now I don't remember Battlefield 4. MX versus ATV Reflex, it was a just dirt bike game me and my dad would play. As you see, this was all the way back in, see, I don't even have timestamps. This is, yeah. So, I think it is on PS Now, so if I wanted to go back, I could, but I probably won't. Cars Racer-Rama, I actually have been working on this again, just haven't gotten anything. It's on PS Now, so that's why I've been working on it again. But, like, it's not very hard, as from what I can tell. Monsters vs. Aliens, it's not a terrible game. If I find it again, I'll probably get it, do it. Same thing with Rio, and Rock Band 2, so that's everything on my list. Not much to say. I know the bottom has been very boring, because I don't remember any of these games, but as you see, I don't even remember, this is like 200 something games, I think it is. I plan on making update videos as I do games. I kind of want to make this YouTube channel grow a little bit. So if you're watching this, feel free to leave a like, subscribe or whatever. And if you got PlayStation, add me. This is my account if it loads. Commander 27. So yeah, deuces.